Hello and welcome. Good afternoon. Okay, we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We are doing a round robin, and tonight it's Ray. Also, there are some new units, new miniatures in Veilspire. There's a crab. There's some merfolk. There's a dolphin, and there's a narwhal.
Are you sure you don't want to spend the first 20 minutes letting David make the case for me not killing him?
I'm sure.
We do need a recap, though, previous DM.
Oh, recap. You guys went into a puzzle room, and you got some stuff, and you got out of there, and you got a boat, and good job. Now you can get the hell off this island. No problem, everyone.
Wow, that was the best recap I've ever heard.
What a recap.
Awesome.
I mean, realistically, what all happened? You met the guy in the tower. He said, if you go in there and do this thing for me, I'll give you a boat. You went in there. You did the thing. You came out. Here's the boat. You got to keep his cat. And now you're out of here.
Yeah,
that was better.
Yeah, that was better.
That was much better. Okay.
All right.
So,
take it away, Ray.
You guys are on the beach, back with the crewmen, and you have your boat, which I believe that Zora threw out in the water so he could admire it. And that's where we left off, right? So you're now on the beach with a boat. A magical boat that you don't have to row. What do you want to do?
No rowing, we just tell where to go.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what Eric said last week. That's what your DM said. It's a magical boat. It rows steers.
It's a magical boat.
Tell it where it wants to go.
It's impervious to holes.
Well, true. We could either stay here now that there's no more threat on this island and it's kind of nice, or we could go to where we were supposed to go originally.
You have Jack the Cat with you. He decided to join your campaign.
Oh yeah, Jack the Cat. How do you feel about this?
Thanks, Squeaky Yoda. I actually forgot about Jack the Cat.
I even said it in my recap.
I hear Jack the Cat so much I try to forget about it.
Jack's in hiding right now because the niece stayed the night last night. So Jack's hiding under a couch or something somewhere.
Old animals and children, they never mix well.
He never mixed well his whole life. It wasn't about him being old. He didn't like him 10 years ago. He definitely doesn't like him now.
All right, so
actually, what are we doing?
We're leaving. We're like pirates. We're on a mission.
All right, so we're going to. Yeah, we're not.
We work for the Empire.
So it started out with you guys were originally commissioned by the king to go clear out some outer lands for expansion purposes of the main city. But your ship came under attack. You ended up on this island. So that's where you're at. Where did you want to go when you leave this island?
Yeah, I guess we go for where our original ship was headed, right?
Yeah.
What's the plan.
Okay.
What's a city contracted pirate called? There's a name for that, right?
Privateer.
Yeah, we're privateers.
So you're a little bit off course now, and that trip, in the boat, the magical boat that you have, even though it doesn't steer, it doesn't go super fast either. So it's going to take you about a day at sea to get there.
Oh, okay. I thought we were further than that, even.
Well, we have a magic boat.
You have a magic boat.
No one has to do anything.
It folds space as it goes, okay?
It folds space as it unfolds itself.
Yeah.
It's a paper boat and warp drive. Oh.
Yeah, about to say it warps space time. Yeah, that's what the deal is. We get there super fast.
Yeah, some adventurers just have a folding boat. We have a reality folding boat.
I'll be honest, I couldn't remember how far away we were, so I'm going to say that you're about a day off course now.
Okay.
I couldn't remember how far out you were.
Via magic jet ski boat. All right.
Everybody
Come on, crew. Everyone load up.
Everyone get on.
So now you have this giant dinghy, is what it looks like, that glows blue. And no, I didn't make a map for that, because we're not going to do anything on the boat. And, okay, so you're all on the boat. You take off. And it's clear sailing. Nice weather. The waters are calm. The boat's just taking you along, like, no problem. Like, you just think it, and it's going there. Zora's thinking it. Because I think, Zora, you're in command of that thing, right? You threw it down?
Yep.
All right, Zora's telling it where to go, and it's just going there. You get about 10 miles out into the sea on your way there, and you notice that the water that's been crashing on the ship, the sound has dulled. And you do notice the sound is dulled. And you look out, and coming up almost out of the water is a dense white fog. As this fog keeps rising, it comes up to about the level of your ship, and you can no longer see the water. Shortly after that, dark storm clouds start forming above you, as far as you can see, and giant lightning strikes are coming down everywhere.
I read this book. It's a bad ending.
You read this book, huh? Well,
Something about Langoliers, I think.
I got published.
Langoliers.
I just got published. I'm glad you read my book. All right. So,
This boat knows where it's going, right, Zora?
yep, the boat's still going. Same direction, unless Zora tells it to stop.
It's going that way, and I'm just pointing ahead of us.
Yep, it's just going,
Great.
it's going forward.
It's like the boat from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's got the sword, and he's like aiming it.
So, just as suddenly as the fog came, it dissipates. And as you look out into the water is now blood red. It is the color of blood. It's just red. And the water in the sea starts shaking your boat. It's getting violent. And below your boat forms a giant maelstrom. And it is pulling your boat down.
Did you tell the boat to go down, Zora?
I just, that looked fun.
The boat is,
Zora, no!
the boat's still going. It's trying to go, but it's being sucked down into this maelstrom.
I made a
cast
mistake.
Blade Ward.
I cast Blade Ward.
I'm going to direct us to go with it, not fight against it.
Going down with it. All right. So
Zora, why?
So as your
Spoke
ship,
the fly.
as your ship is fighting it, it starts picking up speed. It just goes into it, and you guys are cruising now. Like, it's going down. You're going this circle around and around and around, and now you're getting down to the bottom, and your ship's almost sideways because you're down towards the bottom of the vortex. And
I don't want to be like a know-it-all boatman or anything, but I've got some skills in water vehicles. I'm pretty sure this isn't how you normally sail one of these things.
you notice
Hold
that
on
at this
to
point,
the rope. I'm like, ah!
Hang on.
at this point, you see some of the crewmen are just falling overboard because this ship's nearly sideways, and all of a sudden the magic of the ship gives out, and you guys are all in the water, flying down this vortex,
I hate
taking
the
on
ocean.
water.
I'm a horse. I really don't like the ocean.
Yeah, you guys are. So
We should have stayed
You
on
know
the
This happens
island.
every time I'm on a boat.
you guys are getting
boats.
water in your mouth. You guys are just getting pummeled by this strong water. And is anybody? No, I don't. Can anybody be immune to becoming unconscious? I don't think so. Right?
Well, some of us might be immune to being forcibly put to sleep.
Yeah, that's sleep, man.
But
All right. So
Any
As
exhaustion
you-
thing can be whatever.
yeah, as you guys are going down, really, and all of a sudden everything just goes black for all of you.
that's what Zora
And-
does.
And so it seems like just a minute or two later, you're being poked. Let's say Harlan, you're being poked with a. You kind of wake up and you're coming out of like unconscious, and basically you're waking up and you're being poked with the end of a staff, and you're like, and you hear somebody saying, "Hey, wake up, wake up!"
I wake up and say, "Don't touch my stuff!" And look around.
Don't touch myself.
He says, "Whoa, I'm a friend. Are you guys okay? You really took a tumble. I've seen it happen from time to time, and not everyone survives the transition."
Who are you?
And you see, yeah. So standing beside you is a human in red robes, carrying a staff with a red blood like stone gem on top. And he says, My name is Zebra. And this is my friend, and you look beside him, and there's the craziest looking dwarf you've ever seen. She has pink hair, wearing full plate armor, pink beard that's braided and hangs almost to the floor. And she just nods at you. And he says, you're in Istar.
A star?
Yes, Istar. The ruins of Istar.
Can I see the rest of my party anywhere?
They're all beside you. You guys all woke up together.
Oh, okay.
And Zora, beside you is your paper boat's laying beside you. The paper, it's
boat.
laying beside you. Yeah,
I will
boat.
go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, it's laying beside you. Oh, you have all your stuff, and you didn't lose any of your equipment. It's all on you still.
I like this
Luckily,
DM.
you guys managed to get all your stuff on you when you went down.
Do I know anything about a star?
Yeah. Can I roll something?
None of you would know. So, but you can ask him.
You say a star like I'm supposed to know what that is, but I have no
Istar?
idea.
He goes, oh, yeah, I forget. People had come here from all different worlds. Istar was a great city at one time. Was sunk to the bottom of the ocean when the cataclysm happened. But that's really not important. What's important is you're here and you're alive.
Oh, the city's name is a star, not we're on a star.
Yeah. He just said, welcome to Istar. Yeah, well, he just said, hey, you're in Istar. He didn't.
Yeah, you're in a star. I was thinking, oh, we got
That's what I thought at
teleported
first. I
to
was
a
like, oh,
star.
okay.
Yeah, I was about to be like, if we were going down, how did we go up?
Teleportation magic, dude.
No, Spelljammer. There's no rules for that either.
Yeah, as you look around, you notice there's a giant dome. It's like maybe 400 feet high and very large, and it's a giant dome. And I'm going to bring you to the map now. And yeah, you see a giant dome, and it looks like the water's being held out by a magic dome. And you look up, and there's a beam of light coming from the middle, and it looks like it's going into the dome. And I'm just bringing your guys' minis over here.
Are we like on like a beach? Are we like underwater?
You are in a city, a ruined city. Hang on, once you see the map,
Within a dome.
within a dome.
Oh, we're in the dome. Okay.
Underwater. As far as you can tell, it looks like
Does the water
it's dark.
around us
It's
still
really
look
dark.
bloody?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It's all red. Like the dome looks red.
So I'll look around. Is everyone
But-
okay?
Let's see. What do I got?
Still have our boat.
All right.
I knew we should go straight down.
I think maybe that was the wrong play there, Zora, but it's
Hey,
gonna be all right.
Are you alive? And do we still have a boat?
I suppose that is true.
Everything down here is there's a light coming from the dome, and it's making everything almost this purplish, bluish color, and it's really weird on your eyes.
Did you make this map?
I did.
Wow. Fancy, right?
So I'll look up at this guy and say, "Don't take this the wrong way, but how do we leave this place?"
No one leaves. Actually, he
Someone
says,
leaves.
hang on. Yeah, he says no one ever gets to leave this place. The only people that I know of that can come and go are the Dragonesti. And my wife, Apoletta. She's a Dragonesti.
Can we
See,
talk to them?
that's not gonna work for me. I have a tower.
I have a
that I
tower
just
now.
got.
We have a tower that we've got to get back to.
As a DM, I say, well, why'd you leave?
Well, we were just taking a vacation.
Yeah, it's like a vacation spot in
If you
Miami.
want to have a
Tower.
nice tower, you have to do work.
He says,
Yeah.
He says, they don't really, the Dragonesti are very secluded. They don't really talk to a lot of people, but I'm willing to talk to my wife, Apoletta, and see if she has any ideas on how to get you off of here, off this island.
What is a? Do I know what a Dragonesti is?
You do not.
What's a Dragonesti?
The Dragonesti are the Sea Elves. They're from this world of Kryn.
And they can leave.
They can come and go through the barrier as they want because they can breathe under the water. They can swim and in their bodies that can deal with the pressure of the sea. I mean, you guys can leave too if you want. There's the barrier.
Well, I mean, we got down here. We can surely get back out, right?
So Apoletta and her crew try to save as many people from the vortex as possible. So she managed to save you guys and bring you here, which is the closest place, but they generally don't go back to the surface.
What's
the vortex brings you the giant maelstrom.
Whoa.
I'm sure you've seen it. It brings everybody here.
What is it? Why does it exist?
So he says, yes, he says, the maelstrom. As far as I can tell, from talking to everyone that ended up here, the fog seems to have some sort of translocative properties, and the maelstrom is a byproduct of the ever-increasing storms over the Blood Sea of Istar. I have not quite figured out why the fog always brings everyone to the Blood Sea, but my best guess is it's a byproduct of the wild magic during the time of the Cataclysm.
Okay, none of that made sense.
I like magic, but I don't like to learn about magic. I just kind of have it. Sometimes I wake up and I just feel better, and there's new things I know.
Just an entitled sorcerer.
He says, "I'm sorry. I came here on my own free will, through a teleportation magic, and I came here to study this place. So,
Do you have teleportation magic?
I do. But once I got here, I got stuck. I couldn't leave.
You can't even teleport out?
Nope, I cannot teleport out. But I fell in love with Apoletta, and I don't want to leave.
Does this guy seem
Listen,
shady to
man.
me?
Listen, man, I don't want to bone no sea elves. I just want to go home.
He says, I can talk to Apoletta and see if she has any way to knowing how to get you back to the surface.
Does this guy seem like he's captured us and is trying to act nicely?
Roll me an insight check.
Go over there. It is. Natural 20 for 24.
He seems genuinely friendly and not misleading at all. To you.
To you. You could have had that part at the end.
I mean, you're the one that did the insight check. So to you, he seems genuinely friendly and he's not trying to hide anything from you.
This is the dwarf or the
This is
Is it
Zebula, the human. The
human?
dwarf hasn't said anything to you guys. She's kind of standing near him protectively. She looks pretty formidable to you.
Is she staring? Is she like looking all over, or is she just like standing there waiting for him to be done?
She seems, when you look at her, she seems unimpressed with everything. She's just standing there waiting.
Speaking of story cubes,
Oh, you got some story dice?
it's my DM secret. I roll these. So if I ever I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And I say, I yank out something from one of these dice. I always have them sitting.
Jack.
Okay, where's your
Jack?
wife?
You look around. Jack didn't make it. They did not save an animal.
What? Where's
Well,
Jack?
Jack's
Jack.
an immortal cat. He made it back.
So maybe he's soaking wet and swimming back to the surface. I don't know, but
Oh,
he's not. He did
man.
not make it there with you.
I'm gonna assume Jack
You look
did.
around. Jack's
I'm gonna
nowhere to
assume-
be seen.
I'm gonna assume Jack did this.
Jack lives forever. My cat Jack's turning 20 this year. So.
Jack screwed us.
You look around. You look around, and there's no. You don't see the cat anywhere.
He's got 9 lives.
I say, have you seen a cat around here? Fuzzy little
cat?
thing,
He says,
bite you.
A cat?
Um,
Yes,
Saddlebags.
I know what. He says yes. I know what cats are. No, I haven't seen any cats down here.
Yes, it was Jack.
Sometimes we get.
double-crossed
Sometimes I've
us.
seen it. I don't. We don't usually get any type of critters down here. The only thing that ends up in here is the people that are brought here.
That's probably because most critters don't get on boats.
Or they're just not saved in the
you know,
vortex.
rats and cats.
We're-
That's
we're-
the-
Rats and
those are
cats.
boats.
All right. Where's your wife? We would really rather not stay here.
Where's your wife?
You see him pull out he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a stone, and you see him kind of like thinking, like he's like looks like he's communicating, but no, he's not really saying anything. And then he says, "I've contacted her. She'll be here sometime."
Sometime.
Okay.
I
What does that mean?
need like a.
It means I don't know where
Roundabout.
she's at. It's a giant ocean. She'll be here when she gets here.
What do we do in the meantime?
Well, if you're hungry, there's plenty of food to be had. All the sustenance that you need is provided by this dome. This you see that he points and he points to the walls and he says, "See this green goo? It provides food and water. Doesn't taste very good, but you get used to it."
How appetizing.
Yeah, I gotta get back to my tower.
See, my tower makes good food.
He goes, "As far as places around here, we've been rebuilding the inner circle of the town. We haven't quite got the roofs down yet, but the buildings are there. They're all open. You're welcome to stay in those and rest."
I'd rather not stay because
How long have y'all been down here?
I'm
Did
very
you say?
I'm made out
What's
of
that?
machine. I'd rather not say it because I'm made out of machine. You know, my
It's-
parts
it's-
kind of rust with water.
It's
contact.
super dry down here. Like it's super dry. There's no water in this place.
Maybe you're brass. You would just like turn brown instead of like rusting.
It's super dry in here.
Copper,
That's
yeah,
copper.
Yeah,
Copper
maybe
turns
that's
green.
He says,
Yeah.
just whatever you do, stay away from Festus. She's one berry short of a bushel, if you know what I mean. And he
We
points
don't-
over to this direction,
Ah,
and she's an ancient red, and you just don't bother her.
Ancient red what?
Dragon.
There's an ancient red dragon down here?
She's a little kooky, and she got sucked down the maelstrom. I don't know how, but she did.
where is she?
He points over to this building right here.
I'm gonna head over.
You're gonna go over?
We head over. I'm gonna talk to this lady.
He's like, the one thing don't do, go over there, okay?
Zora,
Listen, if
Zora!
anyone
And I'll
can get
s-
out.
Start walking after Zora.
I just want to see if I can see her.
Isn't Zora a mermaid?
Yeah. So this is if you walk over to about here, you'll look up, and at the very top of these ruins she's just perched up there, a giant, like it's absolutely huge, biggest dragon you've ever seen, sitting on top of just perched on top of the ruins.
Look up.
Okay, wait. This
How
dragon
the
right
hell
here.
did I not see that?
Yeah, is this
Oh,
thing?
in here.
Is this building like absolutely massive, or is it?
I didn't giant size the dragon. I didn't think you guys.
Oh,
were
okay,
gonna mess
sorry.
with- I didn't actually think you guys were going to go mess with the dragon. So I just
Listen,
You
if
said,
anyone,
whatever you do, don't go
No.
there. What do you think we're going to do?
use some imagination here and not the map. Okay, it's huge.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
look up
I made it.
and just kind of go
thanks.
Okay.
and wave.
He says, "Oh, I think Apolloda's like approaching. She's just messaged me. You can tell he's got. I don't know if any of you would know what
sorry.
I don't know if any of you know what the sending stones are.
It's up to you.
You
Yeah,
can,
it's up to you.
you can,
You're the
if you
DM.
guys want, roll an Arcana check if anybody wants to know what he's using in his
I
hand.
don't
And we'll
know.
see. We'll say 15
I
or
don't
higher.
think I'm a, I
You'll
don't think
know
I'm a
what
big
it is.
Arcana guy. I'm not gonna do it because I definitely wouldn't know because I have a
Okay.
-1 Arcana.
So, Harlan knows it's a stone of sending he's communicating with. He disappears into this tower. He just walks through a invisible wall. He just
Wait.
walks right through the wall.
What? Where? Are you?
And then he I put these here. I put these things here. There's no wall. I took out some of the stones so it looked like, so you had an idea where he was going in and out. But he walked in and he's in there for about a minute, and he comes back out and he says, "Good news." And he comes out with and following him is Apolloda, and Let's see if I have her mini. Coming out with him is Apoletta. And
Nice.
he says, good news. She said there's a way to get you to the surface. She told me how to create a potion, and her people will ferry you there.
Well, that
But-
sounds just fantastic.
That seems way easier than what I thought it was going to sound like.
The way you were talking, I thought it was gonna be like a whole thing.
What is the whole thing? So,
Oh, okay. Well,
she says, I'm sorry. The magic that we used to get you here because you were already so deep isn't the same as the magic to get you to the back to the surface. She goes, we're gonna need a little help with a potion, and I've instructed Zebula here how to create it.
Okay. Well, let's get it done.
And then she goes, I must return to my people. He'll send for me when he's ready. And she just like disappears back into the tower. He says, let's see. I have the whole thing about this. Let's see.
You know what would have been a bright idea?
He says,
Not
bring in
going
one
into
of
the not going into the whirlpool thing.
No.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
I think you were right. We should have grabbed another one of the Megs.
yes, the ingredients are in the dragon's belly, Yoda. I didn't think of that. That would have been perfect. No. So he says, first, he goes, there's a slight problem, however. The stuff I need is, let's say, down here. If you can retrieve a few items for me, I will make it and get you on your way. He goes, first, I need my 4 glass vials that the Kenders appropriated from me some time ago. Then,
Who are the kinders?
I need...
Like
He
little
points.
kids.
He says the Kenders, and he literally just points like over here, and he kind of rolls his eyes. So the Kenders are right here. They're just behind the tower. And
Oh.
he says, I also need some goo off the wall, but I can't just use any goo. It needs to be goo from the palace, just under the glowing crystals, because they've absorbed the magic that we need for this potion. The goo has absorbed some of the magic
Gotcha.
from being in
Yep.
close proximity.
Yeah, of the crystals.
And lastly, I need a scale from those thorn pain in my butt draconians, and he points just down the road to these guys right here.
Dang, it sounds like you just want us to steal a bunch of stuff.
Do you say that to him?
Yeah.
He says, steal however you want to get it, but that's the only way to get you out of here. Whatever word works for you.
Did these guys know that they can leave?
Sora's just like, dang it.
Yeah, how much potion will this make?
It'll make enough for your party.
That's it. No one else.
No one else.
But if we get double of everything that you want us to get, then we can more.
Possibly, but I'm not going to.
Ah,
You know, look
got
around.
it.
I am
Are any
not-
of our crew with us? Did they all die?
None of your crew made it. They only saved you, your party.
I tell you guys what, we are fortunate. that
We are the luckiest people
I'm
in
glad
the
I
world.
wasn't wearing a red
Well,
shirt. That's all
unfortunate.
I can say.
You are fortunate.
I pull hard.
why us? In
Why?
particular, there
Are you
was a
asking
bunch.
why Apollotta saved you and not your crewmen?
Yeah,
I don't know why she chooses who she chooses.
he knew
There
we were
was-
handy at stealing stuff.
Well, we know. I know that the Kenders, when the Kenders came here, they were on a pirate ship with about 100 people, and only the Kenders and a Gully Dwarf showed up here out of their crew. There's some demons and some orcs people. They had a large crew, and only they showed up. I don't know what her decision is, and how she just chooses to
Did
say.
she say how she saved the dragon? That's a cool story, I bet.
Well, the dragon, he came. It was a very scary time. The dragon came here through the vortex and she swam right in through the barrier.
Can she not get out?
She did. She came down here on her own.
So then she can get out on her own.
She might be able to get out on her own, but I ain't gonna go talk to her.
What happens if you talk to her?
You haven't even talked to her.
She's. Oh, I've talked to her in the past. She's not all there.
I'm gonna go
Be
talk
my
to
guest. Go talk
maybe,
to her.
maybe she's crazy enough to take us with her. Head on out of here.
her. That seems like the easier plan.
Plus, we get to talk to a dragon.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
Okay, go talk to this dragon.
If anything in these last few days has taught me, it's that no matter what happens, I'm not dying. I've made my way. I've survived a shipwreck. I've survived
That's the way to
some
look at
crazy
it.
person in a tower. I'm in a
I feel like you guys are gonna
maelstrom.
make. I feel like you guys are gonna make my night really easy. Go talk to that dragon. He says, but in all serious, I don't know if she can leave or why she's still here. But
I will go find out.
I'll go
I
with
mean, we
that.
might as well. We're either going to talk to her and get out, or we're going to steal from a bunch of people and kill a bunch of random people to get the stuff we need. So,
Kill people. Whoa.
he
We're
didn't
talking
say anything
stealing,
anything
man.
about killing people.
Jeez.
dude, he pointed at him with utter contempt. I'm willing to clip clop someone's head to get out of this oceany hell.
Clip clop,
rolled
I
his
know.
eyes-
I
He
know you
rolled
like
his
using
eyes
that
at the
axe.
Kinders when he mentioned them, and he pointed at the. He did show some disgust when he pointed at the Draconians, but you didn't ask much about them. So
They're like the segregated group. They're like over there sitting there like, I wish I could leave.
looking around, you see there's more than the people that I showed here. There's lots of groups of people down here. Most of them not important to your campaign. So, but you see everybody is kind of segregated into their own little sections, and they're all kind of dressed. Each group's kind of dressed the same. So you kind of think maybe their ship, like different ships, they all come when they got down here. Their survivors all kind of stay together. That's what it kind of looks like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's go talk to this dragon.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Sounds like
Okay.
a good idea.
I'll let you take the lead here, Zora.
Yeah. I'll head
You
over
seem
there.
like a great dragon talker.
Okay.
So as we
you guys,
walk that way, I am gonna get my lute out and look at Zora. I'm gonna start playing and say, if you take a D20 test, turns out you can add a D6 to it, so that if you think you failed it, yeah, you got yourself a lifeline, you can maybe succeed. Don't have to use it right now, use it just when you need, and I'm gonna give you a D6 inspiration die to talk to this dragon.
I nudge you as we're walking over there, and I say, if things get dicey, it's okay. I'm pretty good at intimidation, so just give me the wink, and I'll give her the stink eye.
You got it.
I'll give her the stink eye.
all right.
Oh,
Show me your
yeah.
stink eye real quick.
As
I
you-
can't. It's just a character thing.
You can make your way over there.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, oh yeah, gotcha.
Once you get to about where this light is right here, she sees you coming and lets off the longest breath of fire straight down this direction, and you see these rocks just starting to become molten in front of her thing, and the breath goes on for a good minute, and when she stops, this whole area is just nothing but molten rock.
I shout out, "Thank you." It was getting a little cold, a little chilly down here. I start wiping my hands.
How's it going?
I say, maybe we can talk.
She looks your direction.
I get ready to run.
and she
I'm staying way back. I'm just
I,
watching.
I'm gonna give her the stern look, and I say, "I said, intimidation. Maybe we can talk."
so she looks in your direction, and then you see her put her head down, and she comes up with something in her mouth, and she flings it at you, and landing before you is one of those, like behind you could see the Draconians. One of them is half chewed up and laying on the ground in front of you.
Get a scale! Get a scale! Get a scale!
They just,
Oh yeah! I start plucking a scale off.
you're just eating people down here for fun, or
She's
like
not-
you enjoy
she's
the
not
weather?
I
she's not
said
responding to you.
maybe we can talk.
I don't think she wants to
Rolling,
talk. Just get a scale and let's get out of there.
Get that scale. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, do we get the scale?
So she's looking in your direction, and you're still talking to her.
Mhm.
And you see her intake of breath, big intake of breath, and she's looking right at you guys. Anybody that walked over there.
I'm standing back here.
Are we getting the
corner.
scale?
I don't like to clip clop too
Can I-
close to things like this.
Are we able to get the scale? Or it's gonna take time.
You
Grab the
I'm
body.
gonna.
there's a dead draconian in front of you. You want to take a scale? You can take a scale. They look like these draconians. They look like they kind of look like dragonborn, but not really. They have a long, skinny tail, like dragon feet, and like a long kind of like snout. But they kind of look like a dragon with feet, like 2 feet and arms.
I will take 2 scales if I can.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, thank you for your time. You are the friendliest dragon I've ever met. And I
She
run.
opens her mouth, and you see the red inside of her mouth starting to glow.
Finding a way out of here. If you want to come with us, you should stop.
Are you gonna stay there in the road?
I'm gonna say that and like start backing up a little bit.
I'm already running.
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Zora, I think it's time to come back now.
Where are you standing? Let me see. Are you standing within this range? Actually, it would be a cone, wouldn't it?
I'm where I am. You said we had to be,
probably like
we had
right
to be
here.
there whenever we were.
Yeah. If we were there, I would back up to like here and be like, "We're getting out of here. You want to come? Don't do that."
Okay. All right.
I'm
Let's
standing
see.
like around the corner. just
I
going back and
honestly
forth.
didn't. I honestly didn't even have her stat block pulled up because I did not think you guys were going to fight her.
Well, you told us about it.
Yeah, I did. I told you not to go there. Actually,
We're not fighting.
Zebula
Grabbing
told you
scales and
not to
running.
go there.
Yeah, they're backing up.
All right,
They're backing
so-
up.
Yep,
Zora's
I'm
standing
out.
there, still trying to talk to him as he's about to. You see his mouth
I was-
glowing.
I was
fire
standing there
burning.
saying that.
Okay, well then.
Did I get
let's
out?
see. As long if you ran around the building, then
No, I grabbed those 2 scales and ran. I saw the fire breath happening, beginning to happen. I don't think my 30 hit points can survive a ancient dragon breath. In fact, I know.
yeah. I don't,
I'd be dead.
all right,
You'd be dead.
you need to make a. If you're standing here still trying to talk to her, make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm out. I'm not. Nope.
It's just Zora.
I'll give you the option if you throw.
Hmm.
God.
You better use that inspiration. It'll at least give you some temporary hit points.
Nice.
You get 6 temporary hit points, even though you still failed.
I'm sure that 6 temporary hit points is in common clutch.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You take 91 points of fire damage.
Toast.
Oh yeah, you're all the way dead.
I'm all the way dead.
What the hell, Zora? I'll run out there after the fire is gone and just drag back the husk of Primp's crispiness.
Okay, so you drag it back, and
My brother.
as you get back, you see Zebula just disbelief in his face, like that you went over there. And,
Help us!
He
why,
says.
"Why do you live
he
with this
whispers-
thing here?"
He whispers something to the dwarf next to him, and she leans over Zora's body and casts
You have to go negative 36. So I have 36. I'd have to go negative 36, right? To be
Yep.
dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not dead. I'm resistant to fire.
Well, she.
Oh!
So it'd be 40 something
so
damage.
you're knocked, right? Okay, let's
Oh,
make
okay.
she
I'm
Well,
cast.
in that
not.
case, I would. Wait, what is she doing?
She looks over your burnt corpse. This is pretty burnt, and she casts heal on you. 70 points of healing.
All right.
I'll look at him. Smack! What are you doing, Zora?
I mean, friendly conversation. Jeez.
Yeah, but she's not friendly.
And you see, as you guys are
Clearly,
talking,
now we know.
Indeed.
I told you. Zebulon says, "I told you she was crazy."
How do you guys live with her?
Maybe figure that one out because she's eating
Well-
people.
She never leaves. She never leaves her place. We don't live with her. She just stays there. No one goes near that area.
She threw a body. She's going somewhere. She's eating.
But
Yeah, and I hand over one of the
that to him?
scales.
You say she threw a body, and he says, the Draconians. Yeah, the Draconians messed with her. They were 12 in number when they came here. They're only 3 now.
I pull out one scale. I say, here you
How
go.
How long ago was that?
In your years, you see him trying to do the math. In your years, that had to have been 100 years ago.
The bodies
Okay,
were
so
still.
we're like in a watery prison down here.
He goes, time passes differently here. It's been about 5 years here.
I like this less and less every minute. I'm gonna go over and talk to whoever we got to talk to get out of here.
All right, so
Yeah, somebody else.
you have the scale from the Draconian.
I relinquish
So-
my captain rights. Who wants the boat?
Give me
I'm
that.
a bit of I'm a
take
bit
that
of
boat. He can have the boat. He has water.
water
vehicles.
fella. I know how to handle a boat.
Yeah, he's proficient in
I never-
water vehicles.
I never thought about moving a boat, but I guess I've
I
managed
have
a boat
moved
before.
a boat.
Well, just don't point it towards the hole.
You're gonna you're gonna do what now?
Solid advice.
We're gonna go talk to whoever we got to talk to.
Okay,
To like,
So what you have left to do is, as far as he told you,
The vials
the
of
Kinder
goo.
the Kinder stole his vials, or not stole them, appropriated was the word he used. His vials long ago, and the goo from in the palace. You can, and then any other conversation you want to have, whether ask questions you want to ask him, you can.
Do you have any like any tips you may want to add? Like last time you like the dragon's crazy. You could have added something like an extra tip would have been like, don't go near the dragon, it'll kill you.
Well, I thought
Any other little
ancient-
advice like that you might have about getting the goo
He goes to you
or
and he
the?
says, I kind of thought Ancient Red Dragon and Crazy kind of went hand in hand with don't go near it.
You made it sound like she was just some kind of crazy old lady, not like some
Murderous old lady.
ancient red dragon.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. That's my bad.
that's not bad. All right, listen, guys. These clips don't
He says,
fly in the ocean,
he says,
so let's.
he says the only thing I can tell you is that when I first went into the palace, when I first came here exploring, and I nearly died in a spike trap. So I know there are traps in that palace.
Great.
We have to go.
You
Okay,
haven't
let's
even
go.
explored this whole place.
And he goes, and oh yeah, and Kinders. Well, you'll find out.
I feel like it's
No,
special.
no,
What the hell
I
does
think
that
this-
mean?
This would be an instance
And he,
when you can tell us a few more
kind of,
things.
you see him kind of grinning as he said, "You'll find out," and he just kind of like grins to himself, like he knows something you don't.
Guys, I think this guy's wife is abusing him, keeping him here. I think this is an entrapment marriage, is what's happening right now. We need to get out of here as fast as possible.
I mean, you got from Nat 20 on the insight. He truly wants to be here.
I think he's
Any
just a
Listen.
weirdo.
Stockholm syndrome, like some people truly want to be with. Is it
their
Stockholm syndrome, or is there a
captors,
different word? Yeah,
Stockholm
yeah,
syndrome.
that's it. Yeah, I was right.
Okay.
Listen,
They said they can get us out. Let's see if it is.
Yeah,
and
let's
if
do
not,
it.
then we're in bigger trouble. Let's go.
yeah, let's go.
Okay. Are you guys going to the Talus or the Kinders?
Let's go with the Kinders first.
Sounds like a split up moment to me.
Yeah.
No more
That worked real
splitting
well
up.
for us 2 seconds ago.
Hey,
How you
I'll go
feeling
talk
there,
to that
bud?
dragon.
I think we let we'll let
know, a little
DM116
crispy.
go handle the Kinders.
Oh,
The
hot.
rest of us will go in the tower.
Oh yeah, we can do
What?
that.
No.
He's good at getting items from people.
Am I that sneaky?
Do we?
You stole all of ours.
Whoa.
Oh,
You know
I will
that he
tell
doesn't
you.
remember.
I will tell you on. You do notice on the dwarf, which you've not actually spoken to or anything. Her shield has a crest on it, and it looks like a giant rose engraved on the shield.
Do I know what that means?
No, you wouldn't.
I say, what's with the
None
rose?
of you would know what that means. I'm just telling you for possibly future stuff that you've seen that.
All right.
I'm asking her what's with the rose.
Oh, you're gonna actually talk to her. Okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that. There's a rose on your shield.
Yes, she has a rose on her shield. Hold on, let me pull up her page of dialogue that I wrote. Actually, she doesn't have a page of dialogue. She has less than that. She tells you, she says, the rose on my shield symbolizes the Order of the Rose of the Knights of Solamnia. She goes, I used to be a lieutenant. She says, a lieutenant in the Solamnian Guard
Can I let you see with the
until our ship got sunk down, and I was the only survivor.
Can I let
Yeah,
you
we had
see
20
on
other
this
people with
rose
us.
thing?
I
You
had
know what Solamnia is?
160. Nope, but you can ask her.
I just got one upped.
How many years have you been down here?
She says, are you asking Zebula or are you asking her?
Her.
Okay, she says, I've been down here for about 8 years.
What's your name?
She's been down here forever.
Yeah.
My name is Rachel Fireforge.
You know how to get out of this
Nice
place?
to meet you. She says, well, I am staying here as kind of my code. I owe Zebula and Apollotta my life, so my life debt is to protect them.
Why do you owe
Saving
them
me.
your life? Because they saved you from the typhoon?
She says, she puts her fist to her chest and she says, Est solaris ut mythos. And then she says, my honor is my life.
Great. So
Okay.
we're gonna go over here. It's gonna be like, these people are
Yeah,
so weird. So can we just go?
I look at her and I say, Kapla.
She says, kapla.
Do we recognize the language that she speaks? Any?
Well, you what's really weird is that everyone, their mouths are saying something, but what you're hearing is not what looks like their lips are saying.
It's buffering. You gotta restart it.
Yeah,
Try turning that off and back
it's
on
just,
again.
it's just a
Does town
little
have
bit
more RAM?
behind. It's a little bit behind.
And that's been doing that the whole time? Or just her?
Yeah, well, Zebula was speaking common. She's speaking a language, but you're hearing it as common.
But we didn't hear the whatever she said there as common.
Nope. Well, yeah, that didn't come. Well, that's a. Why didn't you ask her? I ain't telling you.
Well, we're asking you because you said it was a different language suddenly. Did her lips match up when her language switched?
That's not a. That's not a different language.
You said she
So
said something that we didn't.
It's there.
Some language
it's-
that we didn't understand.
It's well, she said what it means right after. It's a creed.
Right, but
It's
when
their
you
creed.
said
It's
that,
not in a different language.
it's not in a
Est-
different language.
Est Solaris Uth Mythos is their creed. It might have been from some ancient language from long ago, but nothing that gets translated anymore.
Hmm.
But did her lips match when she said that?
Yeah, it looked just like she said that. When she said it, her lips looked like they were moving. I'll say that your passive perception noticed that.
All right. All right, fellas, shall we then?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Those guys are creeping me out.
Better than the dragon.
Everything down here is distressing. I hate it. Let's just
I mean-
focus on getting out of here. Clippy Clop is having a hard time. All right.
All right, where are you going?
I feel like
Kinders are right there.
if we talk to them first, though, will they try to, like, if it goes poorly, will they try to mess with our attempts in the palace? So should we go to the palace first? I don't know.
But Kinders are just like a little group. Well, how many of them are
Yeah,
there?
I mean, if you look down there, they look like children.
Oh, they are chilled. It's German.
They look like children
Kinder.
from where you're looking. They look like children.
Can we see the vials? Are they out?
From where you're
lost
standing
someone.
here, no. Who'd we lose?
There.
Eric's playing his turn. He doesn't want us to know that he's killing me right now.
All right.
He
Wait
said
for
his
it.
internet might have went out.
Okay.
Tell him it did
Continue.
go out.
We can give him a few minutes to get back in here. Anyways, how's everyone's day?
How's the weather?
Switch this around.
I don't know. The weather's starting to get below zero here.
Yeah, you're in the middle of that nasty front, aren't you? So it's going to be
Yes,
like
it's gonna get
dumped on.
like, yeah, we're gonna get like -3 in the next like 3 days. It's gonna drop down like -3 or 4. It's gonna
Yeah, we got -1 on Friday.
Yeah.
because I work in construction, so I gotta be out in this.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
Sounds like you're gonna have a great time.
He's resetting his
so-
router.
Did we see the vials over there? Are they out? Can we see them?
You from where you're standing right here, you can't see any vials. You just see what looks to be a couple children around a campfire.
I wanna.
I mean,
I
they're
wanna
like
look
what?
at the kin.
How-
I wanna
they're
get
pretty-
closer to the.
they're
the,
what?
the
They're like-
kinders.
Yeah, they're like 100 feet around this tower, like from you around this tower. So
Yeah, can I go check out the kinders? I go walk to
well, I
them.
didn't know if you wanted to wait till Eric gets back, in case you hear something that.
No, he snoozes, he loses.
All right, you guys want to continue without him? We can do that.
He'll be back shortly. We'll fill him
Yeah, I
in.
was gonna say. okay.
Yeah, I just want to like I want to do a little scouting before we walk over there and talk to them. I want to like just
I
observe
say, hey,
them
hey
for a minute.
Thig, you stay here and keep an eye on this tower.
All right, you guys can move around pretty much around their camp. They seem to be. You see one of them just chatting. He doesn't seem to like shut up. And let's see, which one is it? I can tell you.
Anybody here
One that's-
sneaky?
I
just
don't
go in there and
think
just-
so.
They
steal 'em.
they are not
No.
paying any attention to what's going on outside their tower. As you walk around, you can walk around, and they're not paying any attention to you whatsoever. And as you get closer, you see 4 vials on the ground, right here. And from your distance, they look like they might be filled with some yellowish liquid.
Well, we just like
Thin
you got
yellow
that,
liquid or thick yellow liquid.
Like a pale yellow liquid. Looks like maybe water. Looks like water almost. I mean, it's hard to tell from where you're at, but it's you can tell that they're clear vials, and it looks like they have some kind of yellowish liquid in them.
you lean over and
But
I think those are the bathroom.
I think you might be right.
the Kinders. Oh, here we go.
All right,
So
so
we have mage hand.
I do.
It's like, what if
But-
we like distract them and then you just kind of swipe them while we're distracting?
So the one
We could
right.
maybe do that. The question is, do we want to try to talk to them, or do we want to
This guy
try to
here.
steal them?
This guy
We can
here,
talk
he
to
is
him
just
first.
he's just telling he's just like talking without getting close. He's like talking to the other 3. You notice that this here is a dwarf of some kind, not one that you've ever seen. Dark complected, very dirty looking, and clothes are real raggedy. Not a dwarf you've ever seen before, but something strange. But there's 3 kinders. They all look like children to you. They look like halflings, but somewhat different. Like they look a little different than the halflings you know, but they do kind of look like halflings, only a little bit smaller.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go up and ask Gwen. How long have you been here?
I'm talking to Theron, and DM661 just goes to walk through the. What are you doing?
Okay. So, where are you gonna stand? Move your guy up to where you're gonna stand when you talk to him.
Okay, so let's see. Where are they? Right here.
They're
Here.
They're over here.
Ah.
Okay.
The wrong way. Okay.
So move your guy up. If you're gonna walk over there, where are you gonna stand?
I'll be right here.
Okay.
I was tiny.
All right, and you're
Yeah.
gonna walk up.
Myself.
Are you guys going with him, or are you guys staying back at the tower with
I was
Zebula?
standing here talking to Theron.
Yeah, we're chatting, discussing the strategy, and he.
I'm just kind of looking around.
Okay. So you guys are staying back where you were at, right? Back
Yeah,
there
we're just
in
over
front
here
of the
talking.
tower.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out.
Okay.
I'll observe from a distance.
I nudge and I
So-
say, he's got this.
I will see.
All right. So DM661, you walk up to the Kinders, and they don't notice you at first. They're the one by the fire here. This guy right here, he is just talking, telling some story about fishing. You're not really sure. He's just talking. The other three are not saying anything. They're all just listening, and you notice that the other two Kinders are just bobbing their heads and kind of grinning, and bobbing their heads and kind of grinning, and they seem to really be enjoying whatever he's saying. And then you say, "What?"
Okay, I say, may I join you, by this fire? Story sounds very interesting.
He says, "Oh yes, join us. We love company. We don't get many people down here that want to talk to us." And he kind of motions you over to the fire.
Yeah, I'll come in and I'll join them.
And he says, "Where are you from? I haven't seen you. You look strange."
I'm from a very different world than this one.
And he walks up to you, and he's like really close to you. And he's looking you up and down, and he's like looking at all your metal parts, and it's like he's like really fascinated. He just looks super fascinated with you in general. And he says, "Oh yeah, everyone here's from land far away. That makes sense." He goes, "What did you need?"
I'm just curious.
"Oh, well, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you about my uncle Greg. He is very famous in Kindermore. Once vanquished a dragon in one hit. The story goes that one day he was walking around in the woods outside Kindermore looking for berries when out from behind a bush jumped a dragon, and without even thinking, he smacked it with his hoopak, and it died instantly. There are many like myself who think that's a lie, and it was actually just a small lizard."
What is a hoopa?
I came in the middle of something. What's happening?
He's talking to the Kinders, these childlike people that are over here. They look kind of like halflings.
The ones with the vials that we need.
They have the vials.
Oh, okay.
And when he tells you that, he kind of stops, and the other Kinders are just laughing and not making any noise though. They're kind of making noise, but not really saying anything. The other two Kinders, and the Golly Dwarf, she's just like, she's laying on the ground, rolling, laughing. She thinks it's the funniest thing. And
I'll look over at Theron. So what do you think?
To who?
Look like little
Yeah, okay.
halflings.
I don't mean
Well,
what
not
do you
quite
think
like
about
halflings.
them. Do you think we try to trade with them, or do you think we just take it?
you're still standing near Zebula, right?
Yeah, we're like over. Well,
He
we're right
says-
where we are. We're watching.
He says, "I'll tell you one thing about Kinders. They really like shiny things. Anything shiny really takes their interest."
I pull off this dragon scale, or this dragonborn scale that I have. Is it shiny?
It's charred.
That's not too shiny.
Charcoal can be pretty shiny. I'm gonna go ask the dragon if she can char it.
I
up a
mean,
little
I
bit for
got
me.
shiny. I pull
gotta
out
go
a
ask
gold
the-
coin.
Yeah, you can.
I prestidigitation the scale to make it even shinier.
He says a copper coin, a silver coin, any coin will work. They like shiny things. Then it's not even for the monetary value. They just like the shininess. It distracts them.
I'm so confused as
that
to
why
why
they-
this guy hasn't gotten his stuff back yet.
I'm about to say, is that they stole the
you
vials
asked
because
him?
they were shiny.
What?
Yeah, why don't
I'll
you?
ask
Why
him.
don't you just go get it?
I have an idea. I'm just gonna walk in.
You're gonna ask him. You're gonna ask him why he didn't just go get his vials back.
Yeah.
He said, "I hadn't had any need of them until today."
What if you just go over there and ask him?
He says, "That might work. It might be I come back with my bags empty."
Oh, they like to steal stuff, huh?
Yes, they're little. They got little sticky fingers. Those ones, I tell you, they think everything belongs to them.
Hmm. I had my staff stolen once.
Wasn't because of sticky fingers. It was more because of magnets.
And I said it was him over there. So we got our own sticky fingers.
It's sticky fingers
All right.
versus magnetic fingers. Who's gonna win over there?
All right, DM661. What else? Are you doing anything else? He told you a little story, and he's just kind of looking at you, waiting for a response after his story.
What is a hoopa?
He says a hoopak, and he holds up. All of them are carrying one. They look like it's like a long stick that has like a slingshot on the end of it,
Okay.
and they're all carrying them. All the Kinders have one, and he just holds it up. He holds up his hoopak and he says, "This is a hoopak."
Alright, I'll ask him. How long have you been here for?
He says, "I don't know. A while. Ever since our ship went down."
When did your ship come down? How many people was on it?
There was many big folk.
All right, I'm going over there, and I'm gonna walk over there, and I'll be like, "Hey, fellas,
He
how
says,
y'all doing?"
"Ooh, are you here for more stories?"
I'm not, but what I am here
Oh.
for is I really like those little glass vials you got over there. What's in those?
Ah, that's you look as you get close. You notice that each glass vial has a word like kind of like wrote on it with something, and it says drought on it. DRAUGHT wrote on the side of them. And he
Draft?
says, "Drought."
Is that draught or draft? Anyway,
Anyways, he says, they said, "Oh, that's Bopu's favorite drink."
okay, can I have
And
those?
he points at the dwarf that's still laying on the ground, rolling around, laughing.
What did it say on the side
That's
of it?
hilarious.
DRAUGHT.
That's draft.
Okay, draft. It says draft. However you want to say it.
Silly Kinders.
Dang Kinders.
So what can I get those?
He says, Bopu won't be happy if you take his drink.
You can drink it first. In
He
fact,
says,
I have this. Which one of them is the dwarf?
the one the dwarf is she's like laying on the ground laughing, but she's the dwarf right here.
I am
and-
going to say. In fact,
You notice she's female.
I'll look at her, and I'll say, "How's your constitution there, What's her name?
Bopu.
Bopu.
Yep.
How's your constitution? Think you could
She
win in a
looks,
little drinking game?"
she looks at you completely confused right now, and she says, fat. She's
Great.
Fat. That's what she says.
Great. That's excellent. I bet
And
you
and
this
Kinder says,
shiny gold coin that I can drink
And-
what's in this before you can drink all 4 of those vials over there. And I pull out my water skin.
she says, thirsty not.
You don't not even for this gold coin?
But she's not care about the gold coin, but the Kinders, they are all staring at this gold coin in your hand. All of them are very interested in this gold
I
coin.
press digitation. I'm gonna try to secretly press digitation and shine that gold coin up from a distance. What's the range? on
Okay, you can
touch.
press the digitation. It's fine.
that? Oh, is it
You
touch?
make it even shinier, and
10
the
10
Kinders eyes are almost just bulging out of their sockets
I'll look over
right
at
now.
them. How about you guys? You want to trade this gold coin for those 4 vials?
Done. You can have them. Give me the gold coin.
I will flick it up in the air, a little bit past them. Quickly cast Mage Hand and start moving those vials back to me one at a time as fast as I can.
Okay.
Say DM661, grab one. Let's go.
All right,
He-
yeah, I'll grab one.
So he gets the coin, and then as he takes the coin, he says, "Let me tell you about my papa. He's a great fisherman."
I'll say, hey,
or was when I
before
left
you
Kindergarten.
get started there, bud, I am gonna just keep on moving. I'm gonna take him and leave.
And as you hear him talking, and he once caught a great shark, and his voice fades off as you guys are running away. He's telling
As
a
I'm
story.
walking away, I'll stick my finger in the air and set off a little firework of prestidigitation.
You hear
A little spark.
a loud "ooh" from the gully door.
I give this guy his 4 vials. I don't know what's in them. You can dump it. I don't care. There's your 4 vials.
All right, he says. He pops the cork and he smells it and he goes, "Oh, nasty."
What is it?
Have a good time. We'll be
I
back.
say, I
He
think use
goes-
it to pee.
You say, "What is it?" He holds it out to you. He goes, "Smell."
I'll smell it.
It smells
Smell
like
that?
urine. It is definitely urine.
She said she drank that.
She's like those
Gully
old
doors.
guys who drink pee.
I am just
This
trying
dwarf
to
is-
drag my party away. Like, come on, we gotta. This is not a good place to be. Let's go.
All right, so you get the vials, you hand them back to him. He starts dumping them out. Like, he goes around the side of the thing. He starts dumping them out, and then as he dumps them out, he casts prestidigitation and cleans them up on each one.
Okay, we're
All
off
right,
to the palace.
So you have the scale. You have the vials.
Hey, hard.
Feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, Zora.
Smelled like asparagus.
How did they get asparagus down here?
They must have been
said-
Whole Foods.
They said they only have goo, so they got asparagus. At least it's something different.
All right, so where does this goo we need from the palace? I'm just as we're walking over there, like I don't like it here. It is not fun here. We have to get this stuff and get out of here.
Yeah. So we need to get to the palace and scrape some goo off the wall. The magic goo that's near the crystals.
What's the palace? This is this big tower right next to us?
No, it's the thing in the middle with the crystals on. Oh god.
Oh, okay. Can we just climb the outside?
He basically, the goo that you need is in the palace directly under the crystals.
Mm.
Can we see it from here, or do we have to go in to see it?
You cannot see it. It's basically in an enclosed room. You cannot see that part. It's the only room that's still like not destroyed.
Is there anything else inside the palace? Is this
Not
an
that you
empty
can see.
palace, or is this inhabited?
Are you asking Zebula? Or are you asking me? I'm not going to tell you.
I'm just looking at it. What can I see? Does it look like someone lives in
You
there? Does
see-
it look like
you
it's
don't-
ruined?
It looks like ruins of a great. It once was a great palace, and as far as you can see, you don't see anything from outside the palace. You can't make out anything. Actually, where you're standing right there, you can see a dead body. You can see a dead body here.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Divine Sense. Any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet? I know where it is.
You get no sense of any undead or celestial or anything like that. No.
Okay, I think at least we're okay on that aspect.
But why is that guy dead?
Well,
I mean, that dragon
you
just
can't
like
tell
tossed some
from- you can't-
dragonborns
you can't-
earlier, so who?
He
who
did tell
knows?
you this place was full of traps when he went once
Right.
before to try to come in here. So he
Traps.
did tell you that, but you can't tell why this guy is dead from where you're standing. It looks to be
10-foot pole in their inventory.
this looks to be some sort of human from where you're standing. Maybe human, maybe some kind of humanoid that's laying dead in that corner against the wall.
Okay.
But you can't tell why from where you're standing.
probably a trap. Let's.
That would be your best guess from where
let's
you're
be
standing.
very
Yeah.
careful, and let's scan the room here. I will scan the room. Can I, what? Can I
roll
make
me,
a check or something?
roll me a perception check from where you're standing. Let's see, because you're not in the room, so you wouldn't investigate.
12.
You don't really see anything from where you're at that would be dangerous.
Great. Looks great.
Can I investigate the room? I want to investigate.
You going in there?
Yeah.
However, you can see from where you're at, you straight back all the way down. You can see this. So all the goo has been this greenish color on the wall. There's some pinkish goo on the back wall that's kind of like it's radiating with like a. It's kind of radiating. It's like glowing almost.
How much of this stuff does he need?
Enough to fill 4 vials.
How big are these vials? Are they the glass vials we just got?
Yes, they're small. They're just small, like potion bottles, is what they look like. They wouldn't
Get
take
your,
much.
you get that hand of yours and just scoop it up, stick it in there, and bring the vial back.
How far away is the wall?
It is.
Pretty far. I gotta get within 30 feet. I'm gonna take out one more gold coin, and I'm just gonna roll it along the floor as far as I can in a straight line towards the back of that.
Say, stop doing that. Don't you have copper pieces or something?
Let's see.
I don't.
Gold
Actually.
coin.
I looked at my inventory and I don't.
How far would you say a roll coin would actually roll? 10 feet, 20 feet?
On a perfectly smooth surface, it'll roll.
And this is not a
long-ass
smooth
way.
surface. This is a ruined out ruin. So I don't know. It's going to be very
if it's,
uneven
if
ground.
it's not going
Yeah,
to
then
go
it's
very
gonna roll
far,
like a
then I'm not
foot.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to go super far. This is like these are ruins. They're like pitted and
But they could have been marble
not very
ruins.
good.
Okay. In that case,
not
I will
marble.
cast Mage Hand, and I will have it grab this gold coin, and I'm going
I
to
have
just
an
tap
idea.
it along the ground, 30 feet.
Okay.
Every couple inches, tap the ground.
I got an
Okay,
idea.
yeah, sure.
Go take one of your mini gold coins you have. Go offer it to one of them Kenders over there and tell him to go get the goo.
That
You
is
know,
a
that
good
might work.
plan.
I don't like them, but I don't necessarily want to kill them. So let's see what we can do here first.
Okay. You tap the ground, and that coin is tapping the ground. In all the spaces that it's tapping up to 30 feet away, is nothing happens. There ain't no problems. So
Guys,
I'd say you're good. You're good up to what 30 feet from you. I don't know, whatever 30 feet.
I'll
I
be
say,
standing
I
right at
think,
the
I
entrance.
think I have a plan too. I'll just rage and I'll run straight
Okay.
to that room, full charge.
Go for it.
You want to do that?
I mean, why not?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you could totally do that.
I'm a rather tanky lad.
Sure.
How far can you charge? And
I can
rage and
move.
run?
I can move
This is-
50 feet in one round.
Because this is 115, basically 120 feet to the wall or something.
So if
like
I
that.
rage and I punch Isaac's character and wait around, and then I can charge the whole 100 feet in one round.
He's gonna pick Isaac up and
What do you
just.
need to punch
He's
for?
gonna pick. He's gonna pick
keep his
Harlan.
rage
and hold him-
rage.
He's gonna hold Harlan in
I
front
don't
of
want
him.
to.
the whole time.
No.
You'd have to punch him like
Why do you have to
you
do
run
that?
the
You
first
can-
round and then
Yeah.
punch and then run it. Then you get
Well, I
the first
want-
round of rage.
Rage is the
I want-
bonus action, brother.
I know, but I want to wait one round so I can dash.
You can
Do
dash
that
with
with
your
your
action.
main action.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I'll bonus action and I'll go 100 feet.
I'll shoot a magic missile at you if you want.
All right. So you're gonna run straight down this thing 100 feet, which will put you about here, right?
Yeah, wherever it's gonna put me. Yeah.
That'll put you about here.
Before he goes, I'm gonna get my loot
Okay.
out.
This song better be only 6 seconds long.
Raging, you're getting so mad that stuff don't hurt as much. Oh yeah. And I'll give
Hell
you
yeah.
a D6 inspiration die.
Hell yeah, let's do it, brother.
Okay. So as you're charging down, you get As you get to right here,
Yeah.
let's see, right as you charge past this point, because you're charging and you haven't stopped, behind you you hear fling, 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 and a bunch of arrows fling against this wall right where this guy's dead.
Them dang Indiana Jones traps.
You missed that. An arrow trap. And you get into this room, so you can move your character here. This is where you'd end up.
All right, where am I at?
Oh,
Hold on, let me find Mr. Clippy Clop. Oh, I don't have a token. There's Mr.
you-
Clippy Clop,
you
though.
got
I
the
got
The
it.
horse.
I know, but it's not like tied to my guy.
oh, it's not? You need permission?
No.
No, he's
I'm a
GM. That's
so
why it wasn't
I'm
tied.
GM, so.
Okay.
Where was it? Okay, you got him.
I got him. I just gotta adjust the height level thing,
Shift
and then
click.
there we go. To where did you say I can make it to? Like right here, and then something happens?
You're just before, see that pool of water? You're just before that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. As you get into this room, you notice a bunch of giant spiders start dropping down from the ceiling.
Oh. All right,
Hang
I
on.
got this.
Why did they not show? Oh, why are they? Hang on, I got. How do you target many? Is it shift and then? Yeah, it is. Okay. For some reason, I dropped them and they put.
They're invisible.
Yeah, they're invisible. There.
That's a lot of
Bunch-
spiders.
Bunch of giant spiders drop from the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, geez, you need some help there, buddy?
Fireball! Fireball!
And
None of us have level 3 spells.
I guess so. Roll initiative.
You're all
Actually,
worthless.
I'll tell you what. I'll let each of the other guys make one turn before we roll initiative. So you get one turn. Everybody else, because you took your turn. So everybody else can
okay.
take one turn before
Okay,
we roll
this-
initiative.
How far
Are the spiders there? We can go ahead and attack the spiders.
is there?
Yeah, if you
Is it
can
100
see them
feet?
and they're in range, you can attack them. They're there.
I'll firebolt this closest one here.
Okay.
I'll play the power chord. And out
How
comes the
high were those
fireballs.
arrows? Were they?
16?
Would they be like above my head?
Okay.
Most of those kind of arrow traps, they're one-time use.
All right. So what'd you hit?
Apparently not, 16 to hit.
16. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
5 points of fire damage to that guy.
Nice.
All right.
And I will creep up 15 feet. Because I am still trying to be aware of the possible traps.
5. You said 5 points of fire damage. I was still setting this up.
Yep, 5.
All right. 5 points of fire damage.
Next.
Who's next?
Whoever wants to. You guys are all go. You can go in your order.
I'll go
I'm
up
already
here.
done.
Think of it as a surprise round, but he already took.
Can I
Dig
see
already
all
took
three
his
of these
turn.
guys here? From that angle there? Is there
Yeah,
something
sure,
way
why not?
there? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I will scorching ray.
Okay. Scorching ray.
How many rays is this? 3. I'll do a ray on each of them.
All right.
So ray, spider number 1.
That's a miss.
Yeah, probably a miss. I don't know what my plus is.
Oh wait, what's your
Oh,
plus?
plus
Sorry,
6, so
I
that's,
forgot.
11.
Still miss. Miss.
Okay, next. Here we go.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Which one is this that you're attacking? This.
That was the middle one.
The middle one.
The middle guy right
I
there.
got you. I got you. The middle one. Okay.
6 damage on him, and then the last guy is gonna get. Is it 20?
20 hits.
For 3 whole damage.
All right. Some great rolls you got going there.
Yep. And
Oh, that-
I'm done.
Okay. Now roll initiative. Or actually, let's just.
Zora and DM not doing anything?
Oh, yeah.
No, honestly,
Yeah,
how
pretty
high?
much.
How high are those arrows? Are they like under my height?
They went about the ground level.
Oh, crap.
I would say they about your probably most people normal person's thigh. So about 3 feet up.
So right in your
Yours.
face.
Could I duck? and then just like crouch and run.
Could
I
we
don't know,
all
you can try
prone
it.
and crawl across?
You could definitely try. You see where the arrows came across? Like they're 3 feet up against the wall, and there is a dead guy there with a bunch of arrows on him, like pushed up against the wall.
Any of you guys have a shield?
Yep.
So just hold the shield against the wall that has the arrows and walk across, and they'll all get stuck in the wall.
Yeah, that's definitely how the trap's gonna work. Who's going here?
I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Mateo. And then I'm going to sprint in here.
All right, you get there
60
and
feet.
nothing happens.
Seems good.
You literally, because you stopped literally where the trap is, so nothing happened.
I think we're fine.
Okay.
Oh, also, Thig, when you got into the room,
Yeah.
you see a guy up on the wall, a dead like orc.
Okay.
You see he's pinned to the wall with a giant spear.
Huh. Well, good thing you took care of that trap for me.
See all these spiders come down. You look over. There's a giant spear holding someone up.
Yeah, there's a spear just holding this guy into the wall. He's dead.
That's curious.
And in the water in front of you, there is a
Yeah.
dead. There's a dead like something. You can't make out what it is. Some kind of creature, and it's just floating in the water. It's dead.
I'm gonna have a serious talk with this guy when we get out of here. This is an unusually hostile place to live.
Technically, this is the first time you've had to fight anything except trying to talk to a dragon that he warned you about. Saying.
I know. I'm just saying. The dude's wife's like, "You gotta stay here, hubby. Otherwise, you can never escape."
You get the sense that he wants to stay there. It's not like he has to.
You doing something,
All
David?
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a firebolt. I'm gonna get into a visible range. You're right.
I saw it.
Not there.
You're gonna cast fireball on which one? The
Uh,
middle one? No. You can see the same
guy.
3. You can see these 3.
awesome.
pretty easy.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. Firebolt.
I'll be my
Everybody's
firebolt.
got firebolt. I didn't realize everybody had firebolt. That's kind of funny.
I don't have firebolt.
I don't have firebolt either.
What's wrong with you? You're a sorcerer.
I have
That's a
Alright,
natural.
fantastic,
ray,
fantastic.
That's
and ray
a
of
miss.
frost.
Uh,
I went with
Alright.
the
That's
Elsa
a
build.
critical
That's-
miss.
You want a critical miss
Firebolt
card?
yourself. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Oh,
You got lucky, David.
Are you sure? Because
the magic ones
you
are
made
good
him
ones.
bigger. The target increases one size category.
No, we're not gonna do it.
The magic ones are
Alright.
always good.
I know my other
Alright.
one of my other campaigns are trying to get me to
Alright.
use critical miss cards and
Well,
stuff.
They're amazing.
I love them.
that's my
Highly
turn.
recommended.
That's gonna be my turn.
That's your turn. 1 firebolt miss. Got it.
was a
Zor,
great
oh, you ran in there, right? You used your movement
Yep.
speed to get in. Okay, and okay, everybody got went.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, I guess we'll roll initiative to see who goes first. Now that was a
Alright.
surprise.
I rolled a
round.
12.
Oh,
They
initiative
have
now.
a-
I rolled an
their
11.
initiative is a straight 20.
Straight 20. We are
Alright.
all going
Straight.
after them.
I mean, a straight like they don't get any plus to their initiative.
We're still all going after them apparently because they got an 18.
Sorry, I meant they roll 8. They don't get any bonuses.
Did everyone roll?
Yeah, I rolled
got
a
a
12.
four.
Zora.
Okay. Everybody, okay. They rolled an 18, so they'll go first, and then everybody else.
Yep. Great. All right. Let's see what they got.
All right. So they only see one person here, so they're all going to try to attack. This guy's going to move up here.
Yeah,
and
we
just
don't
try-
even gotta hit you. You don't even
gonna
gotta
try-
punch me.
He said we had to hit him, so I don't want to. I don't want to make him mad, Mr. Click the Clop. When he gets in a bad mood,
Yeah.
They are going to try to bite you.
All right. Do it.
Let's see. That's a miss. So that one missed. This one's going to move up here. Oh my gosh, I forgot to lock them. There we go. He's going to try to bite you.
Okay. Who moved me?
I'm beating you on a square.
24.
That hits me.
Alright, let's see. He does 1d8 plus 3. I'm reading the card on. He does 9 points of piercing damage, and the
Okay.
target must make a
Spiders.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So make
I'm
a
sensing a
saving
lot of
throw.
con saves in your future.
Yep.
Yep. And if you don't
Got
make
it.
one, you're in trouble.
And you saved, so let's see.
That's not half
So
damage.
you take half of this poison damage.
Well, I take half of half, baby, because I'm resistant.
Alright, so you take
Not to poison,
2.
are you?
I'm
Resistant
resistant
to
to
everything
everything
that's
except for psychic.
Oh.
Alright, so you take 2 points of poison damage.
Is that the half of half, or is that?
Yep, because you rolled 10. So 5 and then down to 2.
Alright. This
That's
guy's
why I
gonna
picked
move
this
over here,
barbarian.
and he's gonna try to bite you. Oh, wait. Where'd my dice go? Okay, yeah, that's
That is
a
a
miss,
big
right?
old no.
Alright. This guy's gonna move over here. He's gonna try to bite you with advantage.
These are some smart spiders.
Well,
You got
it's-
me.
They're just going. They're all just getting open spaces. He just happened to be on the other side of them. So he will do 8 points of piercing damage, which is
Okay.
4, right? Because you're
Yeah.
raging. And then make a con save. Okay, you saved. So you will take half of, or half of half,
3.
3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
This guy's gonna move over here and try to bite you. I think he's probably flanking with that other one, so he'll bite with advantage. Nat
20.
How far away is that from me? Is it within? No, I'm way back there. What's the
You're way
range
back
on-
there.
Yeah, it's only 60 feet. Can't do it. Sorry. Can't silvery barbs that one.
That's
All
all
right.
right.
So you will take. He rolled a 1. That's good.
Oh man,
You
another
rolled
one.
2 ones. So you'll take 4 points of piercing damage from his bite,
Okay.
and we don't double the poison damage, right? What the crits are
No.
doing.
Wait,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
you would have
I
taken.
don't think you do.
You said,
All dice.
yeah, all dice, but you
All
don't
dice.
double the modifier, so you would have taken 5 points reduced to 2.
2.
Okay.
2 points.
Yep.
And then the poison damage,
I got 15 on the save.
we're doubling that. Let's see. You saved.
17.
So 17, half of half.
4.
4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
10 points of damage on a crit.
This guy's going to run up here, and he's going to attack you. 17 hit you.
Yep.
All right.
How you looking there, Clippy Clop?
gonna take-
I've lost about half my HP.
I'm going to take
I got about-
through
Half the spiders
3,
left to hit you. So
4. You're going to take 4. You'll take 4 points of piercing damage. Roll a con save.
Nat 20.
Nice. That's a critical save, right? So you don't.
Ah,
take
well,
any
that's
damage.
up to you. I don't think that's actually in the rules.
It's my rule. That is my rule. You take
Okay.
0 damage on a critical save.
Sick.
All right, this guy's gonna move up here,
Okay.
and
He's gonna critically miss.
oh, he does. He missed.
Oh!
He didn't even get advantage, so the one was a miss. This guy is going to. Actually, he's gonna move right here and not do anything. And this guy's gonna move down here, and he's going to try to attack you.
They got him surrounded.
They literally have me surrounded.
Yep.
We're
Stop,
Thunder
double
Wave.
edge. Let's go.
24 hits you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you will take. Oh my god, roll this. Half of that. 5 points of piercing damage,
Yeah.
and roll a con save.
Another nat 20.
You take
Jeez.
0 points of poison damage, and that is their turn.
It's our turn.
I'm not feeling like peak, but I'm not like.
There's that whirlwind when you need it.
I'm gonna look in.
They didn't
I'm gonna
roll
look
so
in
good.
there. I'm gonna look in there and go, sorry, Clip Clop, and run back.
What a bastard.
What are you doing, Zora?
You're my brother.
He's a little jumpy ever since that dragon incident.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm
really-
gonna move up.
really
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
I was
move
gonna say, is that
in.
really what you're doing?
I'll move in, and I will. Flank.
Before you go, can I go first?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll run up to 30 feet, and then I'm going to sure, I'll cast I'll cast no, I'm not gonna cast that. I'm just gonna run up and firebolt this one. Or
Okay.
this one here actually.
Okay. This one has 6 points of damage on it.
Okay, 15 hit.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Another 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then I'll get my loot out and I will look at Zora. And I will try to inspire him since he's looking a little gun shy after that dragon. I'll say, that vengeance and that tiefling smile, that vengeance and that dueling fighting style, a sacred oath that will bring you to your knees. That vengeance on your enemies. And you got a D6 inspiration die to use.
Yeah. What I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna flank and swing.
Okay.
I'm gonna flank and swing on this guy.
Flank and swing. I'm gonna flank and swing.
It,
Sounds like a special ability. Flank and swing.
18 hit,
That hits.
and I want to use the inspiration die, right?
You can if you want to, or you can save it for.
Okay, I'll save it.
a
So
dire
that hit.
situation.
That will do
Yeah, if you since I'm a creation bard, if you use it on
11 points of
it can
damage.
do damage.
All right. 11 points of damage.
And let's see. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Who's next?
All right, I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna clip clomp on this guy.
The one that he just hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I know it's a hit, but I have advantage, so
Yeah. Maybe you get a crit.
maybe not.
Maybe not.
12 damage.
All right. 12 points of damage.
He said, "Clear clop."
This guy's not. this guy's not looking too good.
Get clip
at all.
clopped.
All right. I think I am done.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait,
I'm
I also
gonna-
get a rage bonus to damage too, don't I? So
Oh yeah. dude.
2.
Okay.
2 more.
All right. That's enough. This guy dies.
Nice.
Bam.
I cleave the spider in twain.
You.
He clip clopped him.
A
I
spider.
clopped him.
As he dies, all of these get larger. No, I'm kidding. No, they don't.
Oh, jeez.
Well, then they can't fit in their spaces and they get pushed back a square, and I'm free to run.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. They don't do that.
Alright, let's see here. Can I make it? Is this a safe spot in here?
It didn't go off last
Well,
time, so I went ahead and ran up.
You saw Zora run all the way up, and nothing happened. So
Oh, alright then.
So either it's a one-time thing, or it's more likely it's a recharge thing since it already killed a dude.
mhm. something like that.
Okay. And then I will shoot this guy in the back.
Shoot him with your bow or
Eldritch.
firebolt or what?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
There you go. Crit.
Wow.
2 plus
All right.
One.
Fantastic.
excellent. Excellent crit. 3 points
takes
of
3 damage.
3
damage.
points of fire damage with a crit firebolt. All right. You gonna do anything else, David?
Nope. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Or DM661?
That's the end of his turn.
I'll go
All right.
blast some scorching rays.
All
I'll
right.
hit. We'll do
Theron.
one there, one there, one there.
All right. Theron's gonna scorch him up.
Here's number 1 with an 11.
That's a miss.
Number 2 with a 13.
That's a miss.
Number 3, with a hit.
That's a hit.
Yay.
There we go. 8
You're
damage
hitting
to
this one
fella.
back here, your third
Yep.
one, right? All right.
Yep.
All right. That guy already had a little damage. Plus 8. All right.
I'm done.
That's all
Is
of us.
that everybody?
Yep.
All right. All right. Their spiders are just gonna start chomping, biting on people. This guy's gonna attack. He's going to attack Zora. Oh, who cleared all my dice? All right. All right, Zora. He's gonna try to bite you. It's 22. I
It
assume
just
hits you.
hits.
Oh, just hits. Jeez. All right, 8 points of piercing damage, and make a con save.
Oof. I'm gonna do that D6. 7. Con.
So,
5.
are you close enough for
Okay.
your?
So I had 7, 8, 9, 14.
14 is enough. So you will take half of.
You use the inspiration on that?
Yep.
So you get 4 plus whatever you rolled, so 9 temp HP.
All right. Well, you take 7 points of
Down to 2.
poison damage. Okay. That's that guy's turn. These guys.
I'm gonna use my reaction when he bites into me.
Okay.
I'm gonna look back and go, oh, in hellish rebuke.
All right. What does that do?
Then he has to make a
Burning
deck
hand.
14.
Dex.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought.
of course he would.
21. So nothing
half.
happens, or
he
what?
takes half.
Half of what he did.
No, half
No,
of what
he's
I'm doing.
Roll.
Oh, I don't know how that works. Jess.
Wow.
Great.
Man, that's awful. All right, he takes what 2 points of
Yep.
damage. All right,
6 spell, guys. 6 spell.
all right. These guys are all gonna do what they did before, and I'll attack this Clippy Clop. Big.
Clip Clop probably gonna go down this time. That's a hit.
I'm just gonna start. Look, I'm gonna start with this guy, and then go around this way. Okay.
Keep in mind that if you use your inspiration die, you will get some temp HP.
Okay.
Did you give me one?
Yeah, I gave you one as you ran in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
So, He will do. I cleared my dice again.
We like to keep it clear.
I guess I keep trying. Just go to pick them up, and they're gone. 5 points
damage.
of piercing damage and con save.
I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna save it.
4.
Down to
Use
2.
any save, so
Two.
2 points of
Okay.
damage. All right, and this guy here is gonna go. Or wait, no, that's the guy just went. The third guy is gonna go.
Okay.
My 20 guy's gone. He's got
Yep.
advantage. 20.
Yep.
You'll take 5
5.
points of piercing damage and con save.
I'm gonna use an inspiration die.
Okay.
So
that's enough.
13. Okay.
That's enough.
And you get 8 temporary.
8 temp.
Yep.
All right, you will take half of half of half. Is what? I don't know.
3.
10, 7, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, next guy behind you is gonna go. He does not get advantage. 20.
Yep.
3 points of piercing damage. Con
Okay.
save.
$12.
That's enough.
Okay.
It's only 11. For
1
this.
point poison damage.
Okay.
1 point of poison damage. All right. Let's see where we at. This guy's turn.
Okay.
He gets advantage. 18.
That's a hit.
3, 3 points of damage, piercing,
Okay.
and then con save.
Got it.
Okay. You will take quarter damage of 15.
7
That's
down to
3. 4. Yeah, 3. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Nickel and diamond you.
I'll tell you what, though. If he didn't have that rage and saving every time,
Yep.
that would have been a lot of damage. This guy's going to attack you.
This is the last one?
You got one more after this.
No, I'm dead then.
Unless that
Yep.
last one hits Zora instead.
Nat 20.
Well, he just nat
Aw.
20, so.
Wait, am I within 60 feet this time?
I don't know, are you? You tell me. Yes,
Yep.
you are.
And I will silvery barbs that
Okay.
and give the advantage to Thig.
All right. So that guy's done. This guy is going to move. Wait, did you move up, Zora? Where that's no, you wasn't. He's going to move over to where that spider was and attack Zora.
It doesn't cancel the attack. You just get to re-roll it.
Yeah, you get to re-roll the
Oh,
attack.
is that what it works? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that guy will roll. I thought it canceled it.
Still
That still hit.
Yeah, but no crit.
But he gets. So hit you, no crit though. And he rolled a 5 points of piercing damage.
And I am down.
No.
Clip.
Clippy clop.
Somebody
Clip clop.
Somebody
Don't worry.
charged in there by themselves.
I'm automatically stabilized.
All right.
Except
so
that, well, oh, I guess it doesn't.
How's that? How's that happen?
His
I have
magic
a
item.
magic item.
okay. Okay, you are. That's okay. Now this guy's going to do what I said before. He's going to try to attack Zora, and
Yes.
13 is a miss. Okay. That's their turn. You guys are up. Thig is laying down, but stable.
I mean, as soon as I see Thig fall, I start playing the, and I will play the wake up, and I will heal you.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. How much you heal me for?
Well, I gotta roll it.
But I'm not rolling a hit die.
7 whole points, and I will move
Nice.
up to here. And I still have an action, so I will use it to. I'll just use it to firebolt. Is there any of
Okay.
them that look more injured than others?
Let me look. Let's see. They all moved around, so now I'm trying to see.
Actually, I'm just gonna hit.
this-
I'm gonna hit this one because that's the one.
This
I hit
one,
last.
this one here has been hit the most.
Okay.
He's the most damaged.
Bow, power chord. 12.
All right, that's a miss.
No! All right, that's a miss. That's my turn.
I'm gonna bend down and touch Clip Clop and cure wounds.
You got to step over to him first.
Yeah, I'll step over and
No, my monitor.
suck again. 5 points.
There's a spider
buddy.
there. You got to step here.
So you're gonna step
Oh.
on the spider, a giant spider? That'll be interesting. You gonna ride it? All right, you did what now to him?
Cure wounds.
Healed him for as little as he possibly could.
5 more points.
5
Clip
points
Clop.
of healing for you, Thig.
All right, I'll do it whenever my monitor comes back on. 5 more points, baby. That's 24 HP. You guys just gave me.
Huh?
Which is like
What?
the way you've been rolling. That's like I don't know, like
Well, I bet I
100.
get the double.
You get double.
No, just my rage.
that's what I said.
Take
That's
half
like
from everything.
Oh, I gotcha, because you take half. Got it.
Well, you got to get back into a rage because you got knocked
Yeah,
out,
you got
sucker.
knocked
No
out.
problem. It's our turn now. So
all right.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna-
Bard went, Zora went.
I haven't went yet.
Okay,
I don't think so.
no, you're good. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna run the rest of the way here.
Okay.
Get that flanking with that spider, maybe.
Yeah, what are you
no-
gonna flank her?
there's no
Zora
flanking
moved. Zora moved.
Okay. Okay. Well, don't matter. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay,
With-
hit him
With
with your.
my spear.
All right, spear him.
I
Spear
will.
him good.
Unfortunately,
That
I
is
will
not
do it
spear him good. That's a critical miss. Again.
You see, the dice didn't really roll, so
Oh, you blame the dice for not rolling? Okay. If a dice didn't roll, then you automatically get a re-roll. No, not really.
I got 3 more scorching rays. You ready for it?
All right.
You'll
Oh,
win
yeah.
for
1,
this.
2, 3.
All right.
Number 1. Ooh, does it hit?
That's a hit.
There's one that's on David there. For 3
Wow.
damage.
So much damage.
Number
You guys are
2
doing
is gonna
damage so
get a
bad.
12, which I think is a miss.
That's a miss. Oh,
Number
yeah. That's a miss.
3 is a hit for 5 damage. I've yet to not roll a 1.
All right. 5 damage on that one. This one, the one here is not looking too healthy. The one you just hit. This guy, not healthy.
Okay, I'm done.
I think it's only Fig left.
All right.
All right.
Fig, you're now up and ready to rock and roll. So
I'm
to speak.
gonna hit this guy in front of me.
You raging?
I'm gonna rage and then I'll hit this guy in front of me. Oh no! I miss.
Oh no!
Okay.
We suck again.
That is a miss.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
All right. Spiders don't really think much. They're just gonna attack closest person to them. We'll start with this guy at the front. He's gonna attack DM661. Does a 24 hit you?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points.
And roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this for poison?
It
Yes,
is.
it's for poison.
Okay.
Are you resistant?
I think I might be.
Okay. Well, you still
I get advantage.
need to
actually.
roll a Constitution. Oh, you get advantage on saving throws. Okay.
You get advantage and you're resistant to poison.
Yes.
Look at that. Thank God I have advantage. Didn't
Yeah,
really
rolling.
help.
Rolling good.
Really helped out.
All right. So you take half of. I just cleared my dice when I threw them. Somebody's getting annoying right now. I literally threw them. They didn't land. As they were landing,
feel
they
sorry.
got cleared. 5 points of
Down
3
to
point or
2.
2 points of piercing or poison damage, and you are poisoned for an hour.
Oh boy. Guys, I'm having fun.
Guys, this is me having fun.
All right. These two are going to both attack Zora. This one's going to attack you first. I'm going to go this way. Zora does a.
Oh,
No, he does not. And okay. Let's see. Where are we at? This guy is going to attack Fig. Oh, light off.
Yep.
Does 19 obviously hit you? For 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Or 4, sorry, 4 points of piercing. Math
Okay.
is hard. 4 points of piercing damage and roll a con save.
Oh, I failed.
Yes, you did. That's the first time you failed, actually.
Yep.
6 points of 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
your
on attack
resistance
roll
to the
now.
poison damage?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
resistant
a
to everything but psychic.
Totem with a bear.
Hmm.
All right, the guy behind you is going to attack. No advantage for him.
That's a
He
miss.
missed you. The guy in the corner is going to hit you. He doesn't get advantage either.
That's a hit,
24. All right. You'll take a bite damage. You'll take 5 points of piercing damage. Roll a con save. I'm trying to get through these as quick as possible, guys. There's just
I
a
am
lot.
dead again. I did make it though.
There's a 1. 3 points
Yep.
of poison damage.
I am down again.
Okay. This spider, let's see, the last one here is going to, he's going to move up here and attack the
What?
bard.
No. You don't want to do that. It's a perfectly good paladin right there.
And he missed you.
Yay!
Right,
He
Alright,
missed
that
me
is their
by
turn.
1.
That's their turn. Your guys' turn.
I'll throw some magic missiles.
All right, magic missiles. Let's see if they're going to hit.
I'm gonna put yeah. I'm gonna roll all ones, but
This is the most damaged one now. I know they moved, but he's the one hurt the most.
okay. I'll throw one. Do you want me to call him out where I'm putting him first, or just throw him wherever?
Just tell me which one you're going to
Okay,
hit with them.
first one's going to that guy.
All right.
It was on the 4. I saw it. 2 damage. Second one going there. 3 damage. He's still
That's
alive.
enough. That's enough. This guy
All right.
dead. Just enough.
Last one goes to the one in front of our robot friend. 5 damage.
All right, 5 damage. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay,
Alright.
I am going to cast. I'm going to start playing a lullaby, and with my action, I am going to cast Sleep at 2nd level
All right.
back here to get everything except for Zora there.
Starts with the lowest health and goes up, right? Isn't that
Yep.
how it works?
Yep, but since Fig is already down, so I'm going to do that. It's 5, 6, 78 at 2nd level. Come on, big rolls. 30. That's not bad.
30. All right. Let's see. This guy goes to sleep. This guy in the corner, he goes to sleep.
Which one? Okay.
This one's asleep. Let's see. Hang on. How many of these did you get? All of them, or
Everything except for Zora in that little area there. I'll put the. Well, geez, I can't really see any of that.
all
I'll
right?
color a ring for you.
Yeah, that's what I did.
This one's asleep too. So these two are sleeping.
That's all. Okay, well, it helps a little bit. And with my bonus action, can't cast another spell. So, I will go ahead and and look over to Zora. Start singing. When the fight comes, we'll fight together. We know it won't last forever. Told you I'll always be your bard, singing to help keep up your guard. Now that we're in this situation, know you have my cooperation. You can take bardic inspiration. You can take bardic inspiration. Asian, and you get a D6.
I say, be quiet. They're sleeping.
I'm gonna look at the spider and go, all right! And just smash him.
All right. Who's so?
I'll got it.
Okay.
I'll attack the spider that I was sitting before.
Okay. You hit him. I tried to. Oh, you put them flying so you can see which ones are sleeping. Okay, I was like, why are
Yeah.
these guys flying? I was confused.
Oh no!
Okay.
It's weird when other people are have DM privileges at the same time you're DMing. I'm like, things are happening and I'm not doing it. And I'm like, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yay! That's right. That's not the right one.
I love it when helpful things happen, but
It's
whenever
okay.
like vending machines, security cameras start coming
What
out,
are you
then
talking
it's
about? That was helpful. I was just zhuzhing up the place.
All right, that hits.
9 points of damage. I finally did a good roll.
All right, that's enough. This guy's dead.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm open. Move right here.
You don't need to get rid of the dead
Did.
ones so they don't litter up. Let me just move them out of the way.
No, leave them in there.
Leave them in there? Okay.
We'll move
Some
up here.
people-
we did something.
Some people like it for immersion. Some people don't like this. They want to like see that what they can. Spaces are clear and stuff.
All right. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
That is your turn. Okay. Who's up?
I'll point at this one right here. Go ahead, Joe. You got your inspiration. I don't want to take it away from you.
Don't need.
So, yep, you hit it. Which one are you attacking?
The one right in front of me.
Okay.
For 8 damage.
There's two of them in front of you.
This one, right? This one? So we're
Yep.
clear? Alright. So, 8 points of damage. That's enough. This guy is dead. I think. Yeah, this guy's dead.
Dead.
We're turning the
I will
tide.
throw. I'll throw a frostbite at this guy. This guy.
Okay.
I think is that. I mean, actually, may not be in range. Is that 60 feet?
Measure.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, you're in range.
Okay, so frostbite that fella. 14. Nope, you make a con save. Never mind. Wrong one.
Oh, I make a con save?
Yeah, con 14.
Oh, just ignore this. I had the wrong thing pulled up. Ignore that one. I had to go back to another window.
I think that's 6 though.
You take nothing.
That's not the right one. Ignore that.
Oh.
That was what the.
You
That
do
was
take
the-
something. You take.
Yeah.
You take 2 damage, but more importantly, you get disadvantage on your next attack.
Why is this
Ooh.
guy flying now?
He just wanted to fit.
This should be.
He wanted,
This should be. Oh,
he wanted to belong.
Okay.
two
Is that
advantage,
everybody?
two damages and disadvantage.
Okay, he has disadvantage, and he took 2 damage. Got it.
Done.
All right. Is that everybody on your turn?
I think so.
Oh, Bob need to make a.
The silence is
Same.
yes.
Okay.
I
No.
no, he's got periaptic wound closure. He's
Mm.
stable.
Yeah, you're stable.
Stable.
So, these guys are going to
He's
move
asleep.
up here and attack
Sleepy.
DM.
He's
They're
sleeping.
sleeping.
Sleepy.
Oh yeah, these guys are sleeping. That's right. Excuse me here. This guy's gonna attack Zora.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
That's a miss.
Yeah, he missed anyways.
Yeah, you
thing.
got rid of that D20. You got rid of the natural 20.
Okay. The next guy is going to move up here and attack Zora. Uh, 24 hit you?
Yeah.
I lost my dice that have the +5. So. Alright, you will take 6 points of piercing damage. Make me a con save.
Can't see. Looks like my trusty rusty D6.
Alright. He's still dead. You will take 5 points of poison damage.
Well, you would have taken 5 temp hit HP, so it goes to nothing.
There you go.
It's a wash.
This guy is going to move up here and attack DM 661.
He running past me?
He ran like through. Yeah, you can take an attack RT. I guess he would run through. He ran like he climbed over Thig's body and just walked that way.
Ew.
17?
Yeah, that hits.
13 damage.
Oh, look at that damage.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, 13 damage, and he gets up here and he is going to try to bite DM 661, and he missed. All right. Let's see. These guys
Yeah, I
are
like when
asleep.
people miss.
That's their turn. You guys see back here, the ones that are in the back room, which was I think just who's back there?
Just
Theron.
I'm back here.
So yeah, Theron. You see in the doorway a giant.
A giant?
Yeah, you recognize it as a hill giant. You guys have those in your world. It's a hill
Where
giant.
where at?
In this doorway right here.
Oh. Guys?
He's been moving up every turn for a while.
Where is he?
We got company.
He's outside the door right here by.
Oh. He's like, hey.
I didn't know I could walk. Can I walk outside here?
You can walk outside. You don't know what his intentions are.
Oh, why didn't we just enter the temple from the side over
I
here?
don't know. I didn't see those doors.
I don't know why you did either.
We're very good at this. Okay. On my turn, I'm going to use my action to use my my Rhythm Maker's Drum, which gives me back a use of Bardic Inspiration. But with my bonus action, I am going to wake up Thig and cast another healing word. This time I will cast it at... yeah, I'll cast it at 2nd level. Healing you, sir. You better stay up. 7 points of healing to you. Wow, I did just as much with a level 1 last time that happened. And that is my turn.
Really good at rolling health.
Uh-huh. We're the best.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, attack that guy.
I'm gonna get all my stuff out. I wasn't prepared. $12.
That is a miss.
That's my turn.
Whee!
Dice hate you, David. I don't know what it is, but your dice just don't like you.
I look at that hill
dice.
giant and I say, "What's your business here?"
He said, "Me no like spiders."
I say,
Who
"Good, we're
does?"
killing them."
Who does, really? They're all...
And I don't look at the spiders. I just stare at the troll, the giant. I just look at him and I point my finger at the spiders, and a magic missile is going to shoot out 3 of them. But I don't ever take my eyes off of that giant.
Right.
I'm gonna blast this fella over here.
Got it.
So number 1 for 2 damage.
All right, 2 damage.
I have like a 25% chance of getting something better than a 1 here.
Well, you got a 75%
75% chance.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
5 damage. 5 more damage.
That's enough. This guy's dead.
All right. And the last one's going to go into last spider. For 5 more damage. Ooh, I
Dang,
do more damage
alright.
with my magic missiles than I do my
Scorching
rays.
ray.
Okay. Done.
Okay, who's next?
I'm gonna punch this guy. To my the one that I'm looking at. My character's like staring at.
All right, punch him.
21.
That's it.
Or 9 damage.
All right.
And that's all I want to do.
Okay.
Your Thig is awake. He's not
Alright,
at his
Thig.
desk though.
Nope, but he gets a turn. You healed him.
I'm here.
You're awake because I healed you.
Jack's back. He's here.
I got Jack. He came out of hiding
It's Jack the cat.
temporarily.
What you gonna do, Thig?
He didn't die. I'm gonna wait. This guy in front of me is gone. I'm gonna hit the guy. I'm gonna recklessly attack this guy next to me.
Are you raging or are you out of rages?
I'm not out of rages, but I don't have a lot of health, and I only have 1 rage left.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I could rage.
No, these guys are probably close to dead. Like we're almost
Yeah.
through it, so maybe save it. It's up to you.
I'll save
Actually-
it. I'll recklessly attack.
Actually, this guy's only been hit once. The one he's looking at right there. This guy, he's pretty healthy.
That's fine.
You could stand up and move there and not have to reckless.
Move where?
Flank with Zora.
Yeah, they'll get an attack. He'll get
No,
an
those
attack.
two are
Those
asleep.
Oh, haha! All right, I flank. Let's see, baby. Oh, good thing I got that advantage. Boom.
Get him, Clippy Clop.
Tippity
Ooh, 16 damage!
jeez. Max damage.
All right. Actually, that might be enough. Yeah, that's enough. He's dead.
Woo! The one time you're not raging, you do max damage.
Yeah.
That was enough. He's dead.
Stop making me not mad.
I like being mad.
This fight was not supposed to be difficult for you guys. I think it just happened because he charged in there by himself for some reason. This became difficult.
Well, the plan was just to grab the goo and run.
Yes. I know what your plan was. I get it. But everybody
All
else
right.
is like, we're going to be cautious. We're checking for traps. Charge!
I figured if I was fast enough, I could just avoid the traps.
You did avoid the trap.
All right, I'm
All right,
gonna
who's
scrape some of this goo.
All right, you can use your.
Oh wait,
bonus
is there
action.
one left?
Yeah, there's 2
three left.
sleeping and 1 over here to the left.
Well, the one that are asleep don't count. We can just leave and leave them in there.
I mean,
This guy's a-
it might take us a minute to get the stuff.
11
This
from
guy's-
Antonio.
We can give the spiders to this giant.
Let's get him Clippy Clop.
Give him
I'm
sleeping
gonna
ones.
stand here so that he gets advantage.
Okay. He needs.
All right, now I'm done.
Oh yeah, I need it. Huh?
He don't need it.
Got my
All right.
keys and hard dice.
Crit.
Oh, 9 damage.
All right, 9 damage.
You crit, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Rolled in crit damage.
That was 14 total.
All right, that's enough. The guy's dead.
Nice.
Perfect.
Got 2 guys that are asleep,
Perfect.
and you're technically out of combat. This guy comes charging in and goes, "Spiders!" He gets 30. He runs all the way up to this spider, but that's all of his movement and action. So to get there, if you guys could attack him if you want as he runs past you, you don't.
I'm not going to.
He's
just
he's
spiders.
yelling spiders and he's running in. So, but that's his action.
I suggest we kill those two that are asleep. Everyone just get around and all at once whack them.
I said, just get the goo and get out. He's got it.
Yeah, we don't need to kill him.
All right. You have less than a minute to get the goo. If any other traps spring up, you're kind of boned.
Okay.
All right.
As there is a dead guy in the water there. There's probably some kind of trap.
It looks like, so you look at this around here and it looks like the floor caved in and it looks like a cave-in trap that somebody triggered.
Ah.
All right. Well,
So the trap has already been sprung, but there's enough room you can skirt around it and
Okay.
get it. Yeah, no problem.
all right. Cool. I
What are you
scraped
gonna
the
put it
goo.
in?
Do what?
Well, we got 3 vials, didn't we?
No, you gave him
We left
to
the vials back there.
Zebula.
All right. Well, I'll scrape them in. I'll dump my water skin out and scrape the goo into my water skin.
All right, that works.
Ew. Wash that out good.
I wouldn't drink that.
I don't need to drink it.
Actually, you were told you could eat and drink the goo down here. That's how they sustain.
It's healthy goo.
It's pink.
This is
slime.
even healthier goo.
That's how they make
Alright.
the chicken nuggets.
Magic.
As you guys are walking away, the giant's going to take his turn. He's going to start swinging on the spider.
Alright, cool.
So, if you guys going to leave him in there to swing, then I'm not going to do the fight. You'll
Yep.
just-
He can just.
He's
He's good.
He's like,
We're
have a
out.
good time, bud.
He's having a
He's
good
just
old
gonna-
time.
We
He's just going to be
sprint back
attacking.
across.
So.
I'm out of here.
All right, so you guys go back to Zebula, right?
Yep.
And the spider does not chase you after a minute because he is they're being
He's
occupied.
being made into goo.
So you get back, no problem. As you get back, Zebula comes out of the tower to meet you, and he says, "Did you get everything?" Meaning the goo.
Yeah. We got the goo.
All right.
I hand him the goo.
Oh,
Maybe you can leave, please.
Yeah. I'd want to get out of here, dude. This is been a rough time.
All right. So as as you get back, he kind of ushers you. He like goes into the tower and then pokes his head out and says, "Come on, come on!" And he basically takes you into the tower. We don't have to actually do this part; just describe it. So he takes you into the tower. You guys go up to the second floor. He's got like an alchemy station set up there, kind of a makeshift alchemy. It's not really that fancy. And he starts making the potion. He puts all the stuff, makes the potions. It takes about 10 minutes. You guys are just sitting there, so you guys can do whatever you want to do in the next 10 minutes. But for 10 minutes or so, while he's making this potion. And after he gets done, did you guys want to have any conversations or anything while he's making the potions?
Nah.
Just be like, this place sucks. This sucks so bad.
This place
Yeah,
sucks.
we gotta
live
go.
here.
I'm ready to just relax in my tower and
All right. So he comes over with 4 vials full of this. It looks almost like a reddish liquid, reddish pinkish color, a little darker than what the color of the goo that you took. And he says, "All right, before you go with Apollo's people, make sure you drink this. It will give you underwater breathing and protection from crushing damage, which because
Ooh.
of the weight, the depth of where you're at, the crushing damage would kill you.
Yeah.
On the way up, he says, make sure you drink this, and you also need these. And he pulls out a ring for each of you, and each of you get a ring of swimming.
I thought you were gonna do the thing where it's like we put the ball in our mouth and the ring in our nose, Futurama style, and we can breathe the water.
No, not gonna do that. So he gives you each a ring of swimming. You can add it to your inventory. And he says, make sure you wear these rings, and drink the potion. The potion will last for 24 hours. You should get to the surface before then.
Fantastic.
And then he
Alright.
holds up his stone, and he says, okay, Zebula and her people are on the way. Or not Zebula, Apollo and her people are on the way.
Great.
And he takes you back down to the first floor. And after a few minutes, you see Zebula and basically.
Dude, I'm the fastest swimming horse ever.
Little clippy clop hooves.
Zebula and five more people just like her. They all come up out of the water here, and in the bottom level of the tower. And she says, "Are you guys ready to go?"
Yes.
Yes.
I've been ready to go for like.
She goes, "Make sure you hold on to one of us. Do not let go."
Holding
the
on for
way
dear
up.
life.
And basically, you guys go in the water. Each of them basically assigned to one of you guys, and you guys drink your potions, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Drink your potions. All right, you drink your potions. You feel a little strange, but you feel strong, slightly stronger, and you can breathe underwater when you go in. It's a weird feeling. And you guys all put your rings on, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. The rings are the only way you're able to keep up with their swim, like to hold on to them to keep going. So you had to have those on. You guys swim. You guys are swimming for. They take you. It's close. It seems like a long time, and it was actually in actuality it's like 15 hours that it takes you to get to where they're swimming you to.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah. Well, you're really just holding on. They're doing the swimming.
Hold on's hard.
Yeah, holding on hard.
15 hours.
As you get,
Yeah. Imagine
15 hours.
imagine like going on a jet ski for 15
Imagine
hours.
tubing for 15 hours.
Yeah.
as you hang on, I gotta find my right page. I got them all mixed up here. You guys went all crazy out of order. What I thought you were gonna do. Okay. All right. So you guys get to they bring you up to this white sandy beach, and you guys are wiping the water out of your eyes, and they don't say a word. They just go back. They like push you onto the beach where it's like, like where you can stand, not the deeper part. They take you into the sandy beach, and you guys are in the water. You guys stand up, and on the beach are 10. You see 10 knights in shining plate mail, in formation, standing at the beach, looking at you guys. And they all have shields. The one in the front has the symbol you've seen before of a rose. The guy in the lead of it, and the rest have a symbol of the kingfisher. Actually, it looks like. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'll show you. Let's see. What do we use? The Shorts channel to post pictures.
Yeah.
All right, let me. So you know what it looks like. It's like a. Here, let's put it there. The rest of them have this symbol on their shield.
Okay, and only one of them has
Their
the
shields.
rose.
And only one in the front has a rose. And as you pull yourself onto the beach, they say, "Welcome to Solamnia. We were told to expect you."
Told by who?
And they say by the Dragon Esty, of course. We keep in touch with them.
God.
They're our allies. And that's as far as I got tonight, guys. That's my
Okay.
thing. That's as far as my campaign goes. It ends there.
So
All
do we know? Is this the
I mean, we
island
can
we're
do
supposed
any
to go
type,
to?
we can do some role play if you like. If you want to use some time and talk to these knights, you can. I make up anything for this, but I can wing
Well,
it.
I just mainly want to give the next DM a little bit. Like, is this the island we're supposed to have gone to, or is this some player completely different?
Yeah, so it's nighttime. I meant to mention this. As you got up, it's nighttime, and you look up in the sky, and the stars are all wrong. Nothing looks exactly like what your star system looked like when you looked up at night.
Great. This is not the island we're supposed to go to.
We don't know
Alright.
who's these Salam.
You do not, other than what you met somebody down there that was
Yeah,
told
the
you she
dwarf,
was a knight
right.
of Solamnia. Yeah, they had the rose on the shield. And she told you her name was Rachel Fireforge.
I'll say which way to whatever the name of our empire is.
You never gave it a name, so I didn't make
I'm
up a
asking
name
you.
either. Let's call it the.
The
call
name
it
is
the Blizzard
Empire.
Which way to the Empire? The Empire of Blizzard.
Yeah, I'm sure we have a symbol of some kind. Which way to this empire?
The Empire of. I have no idea. I can't think of
That
it right
place.
now.
It doesn't matter. The next DM can name
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we know. We got it. That he said he looks at you, goes, "I've never heard of that."
I just look around at my party and say, "Why? Why does this happen to
Well,
us?"
And
We made
Whatever
at
it
least.
is. I'm not
About-
getting any more boats.
you see about a half a mile up the shore on like there's like the beach turns to grass, and then there's like a giant hill, and you see a giant like castle, and the architecture is nothing like you're used to from where you came from. The architecture looks different.
All right. Well, it looks like we got a long ways to go here, fellas. See if we can find someone who knows what's going on. All right, so that's the Joe. You and me, bud.
Let's do it.
Who's gonna take the
guys-
next step, and who's gonna close it out?
You guys blew through that down there. You guys blew through a star faster than I thought you would.
Nice.
Alright.
Did you guys tie?
Nope,
14.
I'm closing it out. So,
Oh, we'll pick up next week.
in
On a
a
beach
couple
with
weeks.
a
We're
bunch
not
of
going to be
nights in
here.
front of
I'm not
you.
going to be here next week, so we'll skip next week. But on the when will that be? I won't be here
I
for the
feel-
26th, but on the 2nd, the 2nd of January is hopefully when we'll be back. And Joe will be the DM, and we'll see
All right.
where this goes from there. So, thank you guys for playing. Thanks for DM and Ray. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Y'all.